The more you share your struggles, the more some people might want to harm you. While it doesn't happen every time, it's unfortunately common for certain individuals to take pleasure in your suffering or even exacerbate it. This tendency towards sadism and envy can impede your personal development across various areas, including work, friendships, and family life. Therefore, learning to conceal your vulnerabilities can actually become your strength. Before we start, a quick task. Comment below with the phrase, "I am stronger every day." It captures the spirit of our discussion and will be fun to see your responses. Picture yourself as a tree in a storm. The leaves may flutter and branches may bend, but the trunk stands firm, deeply anchored in the ground. This image symbolizes the silent resilience we aim to cultivate. We'll discuss how you can grow stronger by appearing unaffected by outside challenges. Each obstacle can teach you to emulate the tree. By acting as if nothing disturbs you, you acknowledge the storm without letting the rain drench you or the wind topple you. You learn to take charge of your destiny, remaining steady and calm amidst chaos. In this video, we'll explore 9 Stoic principles from Epictetus, a well-known philosopher you might recognize. I also encourage you to embark on a journey of self-discovery, where true strength arises not from loud displays, but from the quiet illumination of your path. So, in the next few minutes, concentrate on the message rather than everyday distractions. Let's begin. Principle 1. Listen twice as much as you speak. Have you ever wondered why nature gave us 2 ears, but only 1 mouth? According to Epictetus, this isn't a coincidence, but serves a purpose. We should focus on appreciating the voices of others instead of being enamored with our own. We grow by learning from others, not by endlessly repeating ourselves. Start paying more attention to what those around you say instead of clinging to your own viewpoints. Principle 2. Always expect the worst. One major source of anxiety stems from the belief that negative situations await us in the future. We worry about everything from our children abandoning their studies to job loss, infidelity, or financial ruin. This cycle of fear leads to constant stress from various stimuli each day. Epictetus offers a radical yet effective approach. Consider that the worst you fear has already occurred. What could be worse than that? This mindset helps you develop resilience and cope better with life's challenges. Principle 3. Prepare to fail, as it is essential for growth. We often push ourselves to avoid looking foolish, but Epictetus encourages a different perspective. Being viewed as a fool can actually be a stepping stone for improvement, both professionally and personally. He reminds us that overcoming difficulties is not a spontaneous event, but the result of a lengthy journey filled with trial and error. It's through our mistakes that we refine what separates us from excellence. Principle 4. Be mindful of the pitfalls of wealth. The wealth we seek often comes with burdens that few escape. It's not just about those who might emerge to exploit our fortune, pretending to be our friends. Money can change people, often for the worse. Once we acquire this sought-after resource, we might discover a side of ourselves that leads to a decline in moral values. Principle 5. Avoid placing all your hopes in one basket. Thankfully, we are naturally inclined to embrace diversity. There's no reason to invest all our dreams into a single aspiration, as failure can be devastating. Epictetus encourages us to chase multiple dreams to significantly enhance our chances of success. Principle 6. Keep in mind that death awaits us all. This isn't meant to invoke pessimism, but rather to remind us that death is the ultimate destination of our efforts. Understanding this can prompt us to reconsider how we allocate our limited time. Like spending years paying off a house we can't take with us when we die. Just as we carry essential items like our phone and toothbrush, it would be beneficial to carry a notebook with these Stoic principles. They can help us view setbacks not as misfortunes, but as opportunities to better appreciate our limited time on earth. Principle 7. True wealth is found in a content spirit. According to Epictetus, Happiness is not about what we lack, but about appreciating what we have. A wise person finds joy in their current possessions instead of lamenting what's missing. Complaining about our shortcomings steals precious moments of happiness, preventing us from being grateful for our achievements, which are often more than we recognize. Ultimately, a rich person is, above all, a happy one. Principle 8. Embrace humility. To truly learn, we must acknowledge what we think we already know. Epictetus urges us to practice humility in our learning journeys. Being proud of our knowledge distances us from true understanding, which comes from recognizing our ignorance. Viewing the world with childlike wonder fosters a genuine desire to learn. Principle 9. Guilt is a detrimental emotion. Narrow-minded individuals blame others, while ordinary people blame themselves. However, wise individuals see guilt as pointless. Modern therapists have begun to treat guilt as an emotion to be eliminated from our lives. The key to overcoming guilt is to refuse to engage with it. Blaming others or ourselves absolves us of responsibility, making it a tempting escape. Only those determined to grow can avoid guilt while still owning their actions. Stoic principles offer valuable lessons for facing difficult times with strength and practicality. They teach us to apply what we learn and keep moving forward, rather than getting lost in fantasy. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you made it to the end, please share your thoughts in the comments and write, "I am stronger every day." If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. See you soon.